Shall I take you to the bridge? Can I take you to the bridge?
Hello everyone, this is Bridget for the Amstrad CPC, released in 1984. Basically the people are all leaving that building at the top left hand corner of the screen, and they've got to make it to that building at the bottom right hand corner of the screen. And there are all these bridges which you control. They're controlled with the left, right, up, down buttons. Basically what you have to do is press the button that controls the certain bridge, and then the bridge will lower and they can go across it. In a way it's kind of like an early prototype Lemmings or something. It gets really fiddly though. I mean, especially if there's more than one person on the screen at a time, you've got to keep an eye on both of them simultaneously. And the problem is the bridges only stay down for a certain amount of time, and there's no timer or anything, and all too often it looks like they're about to cross the bridge and suddenly at the last moment it rises again. You can't just press the button again to make sure it stays down. If you press the button again when the bridge is down, it will raise, which turns the game into an absolute chore, to be quite honest. And these graphics make the whole thing look like it's made out of Lego. And those people are very blocky for a start. These buildings have colours all over the place. It's like a kid with a box of Lego bricks and they've built a house out of it, but they haven't really coordinated the colours properly. They're just all over the place. I don't know why these people can't just look where they're going, but there we are. Mind you, they might be talking into mobile phones. When I say that the signals in mobile phones warp people's brains, because they're the same sort of signals you get in microwave ovens, I can honestly believe that. You know these people walking along talking to mobile phones, and they just literally don't seem to be aware of anything that's going on around them. You get people walking straight out into busy roads and stuff. When I used to live in Houghton Regis, there was a bridge under the... It wasn't the main road, it was the road that went through the housing estate. It was in between one of the housing estates and the pub. So needless to say, every time we went under it, it smelt of piss. I think they've blocked it off now. Yeah, can't think why. Oh, another one's just bought it. Oh, and there goes another one. I mean, that is just the problem. You're not quite sure how long these bridges stay down for. And one of the bridges raising at the very last minute is something that just seems to happen in this game with regularity. And you can't just raise it and then lower it again when they're right next to it, otherwise they'll probably just fall in the water anyway. What is going on in that building that they've got to get to anyway? Obviously something fascinating. I don't know, is it their place of work or is it the outhouse or something? And this music just really gets on your nerves. It seems to be a kind of greatest hits done as badly as possible. I mean, at one point it sounds very vaguely like Jingle Bells. I don't know, maybe there's a Christmas party they're all trying to get to. Mind you, if Santa heard that racket he wouldn't deliver presents, he'd more likely have a piss down the chimney. And one of them's made it anyway. Every time one of them dies you lose a life. Yes, here we go. Oh, now there's 3 of the silly sods. Oh, I guess I spoke too soon. Too busy talking to his mobile phone. Yeah, try and pay attention to what's going on around you, mate. You're a bus driver driving along talking to a flipping mobile phone. All the way you did. Not quite sure he'd want to live in a place like this anyway. Maybe it was cheap. Yeah, lovely views of some houses. Bridges that suddenly pop up every time you try to cross them. Don't know quite what's going on under that bridge at the top of the screen. Looks like an extra sketch or something. Oh, would you believe it, one of them's done it again. When do you watch where you're going, you silly sod? Lives in a dream. Yes, this game's called Bridget, as opposed to Bridget Nielsen. If ever you can't find her and it's a hot day, just look for the nearest puddle of silicone. Oh, there's also Bridget Jones. Yeah, Bridget Jones's diary. I think they just got hold of Adrian Mole's diary and replaced the word spots with fat ass. Oh, another one gone into the water. I think these houses are supposed to be in the sea or something. I wouldn't want to live in a house like that, living on stilts in the water. I'd be worried about it sinking or falling over or something. Despite the fact they live on the water, none of these people can swim. Maybe there's a troll down there or something. After a few minutes of this, you just get utterly sick to death of it. It's just repetitive, boring, I mean, this is all there is. And controlling these bridges is just flipping fiddly. And like I said, you've got no way of really knowing how long the bridges are going to stay down for. So quite often, right at the last moment, they suddenly raise and the bloke falls in the water. And quite often you're not really sure who you're supposed to be paying attention to. There's someone at the top of the screen, someone at the bottom of the screen. You've got to keep faffing about, blooming trying to fiddle with the keys. It's just too much of a stupid idea, to be quite honest. And these graphics don't exactly help. They all look like they're made out of Lego. They've got very badly coordinated colours. It just looks a mess. And this music will drive you crackers as well. Not so much bridge over troubled waters as bridge that deserves to be thrown into the water.
And the